Tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar, but either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Edwards against Nembhard. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the inside, from the paint, and Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got the first points up on the board for the Timberwolves. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And Nesmith with the slam.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. Nembhard grabs the board. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Nesmith with the ball. Now defended by Randle. 14 feet away. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Inside. And Randle throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randle. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the paint. And finished off by Halliburton.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here is Conley. The Pacers making the shot. McDaniels outside. Down low. Gobert, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Indiana trailing here. It's Nembhard on the wing. Edwards defending. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Nesmith. He's tightly guarded. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. He can't get that one to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From the baseline. 2 points. That one goes.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Pacers trail by 3. Now, Halliburton. 33 points last game. Jackson, a screen on Collins. Halliburton for 3. Tries again. Outside for Jackson. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Jackson looking around. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Here's Nembhard. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randle. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pacers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nembhard with it. McDaniels picks him up. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Jackson from long range. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. From the stripe. Randle no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Conley, an easy 2 points on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here is Halliburton. Jackson in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. And here is Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Now Nesmith. Now here's Jackson. Siakam outside. Just 2 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Randall passes to Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In third, the Pacers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
First free throw is good. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Mathurin finds Toppin.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Shannon. Back to Edwards. Reed trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. To the inside. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
The Pacers shooting 47% here so far. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Good on the triple. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead. Timberwolves shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Mathurin. And good that time. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Lets a floater go. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
The 3. And it's Shepherd missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
McConnell with it. Still without a basket. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for Joe Ingles, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tapping a screen on Reed. Julius Randle with the rebound.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Timberwolves passing it around. Buries it down low. Randle's got 6.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randle, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Dillingham. That one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the court for Indiana. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Shepard. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Dillingham sinks that one from the post. And here are the Pacers now. McConnell passes to Mathurin. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Was shot missing. Minnesota leading by 3. To Randle. Here's Shannon. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. And Indiana shooting 43% for the game. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Randle. Toppin pulls it in. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Dillingham. Pass to Randall. Six to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Count that bucket. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
He knew he was going to take the bump. DiVincenzo converted anyway. That's just tremendous focus.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reed against Siakam. To the middle. Toppin, good. 6 points for Obi Toppin.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Pass to Dillingham. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. And that one falls for Dillingham. Good on both. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Toppin kicks to Siakam. Here's the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Pass to Reed. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Handle no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Halliburton passes to Siakam. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mather in a Toppin. Reed with the block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Halliburton. The good-looking shot from the wing. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead. Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 7 to the field since the second quarter got underway. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Edwards. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Here's Toppin. Back to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. It's stolen by Randall. And the slam dunk by Dillingham. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Unable to get that one. Good D by Siakam. Outside Mathurin. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stan Nasri is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasri, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and, yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Halliburton. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Nice move. Minnesota with the rebound.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. And he drops it in from the low post. Dillingham with it. 8 points for him. And here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by McConnell. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3 and D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough. Well, DiVincenzo gives you a lot. He plays both ends, runs the floor with effort, and he has the mentality of a winner.
Kept alive. Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, here's Edwards. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Outside for Jackson. Here's Toppin. And Jackson throws it down hard.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Reed, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's Nembhard on the wing. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. McDaniels outside. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 10 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Edwards against Nembhard. McDaniels outside. Lock at 6. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Halliburton passes to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And it's 7 points for Isaiah Jackson. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Gobert. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul. Conley feeling it out. Just 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes. He's got 13.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
.102 left here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Toppin. Now Nembhard. Edwards defending. Halliburton for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. Conley's shot is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Indiana, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good. Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
One takeaway is their work on the glass. They're playing mean, pushing guys around, high elbows. Nothing wrong with that. Watch out, camera guy.
Hey, we'll see if the refs agree with you in the second half. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Conley, the wingman, Edwards, and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
The Timberwolves shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, didn't sink them all, but at least that puts them in front.
Jackson a screen on Randall. Neesmith finds Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Indiana shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Nembhard against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Nembhard. Edwards, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's good from Neesmith. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Gobert with the block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
Drops in the tray. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
McDaniels, a screen on Halliburton. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back over to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Gobert, following the miss by Isaiah Jackson. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Nembhard on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Now Siakam. He's got 12. Outside Jackson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. The shot will not fall. Good D by Siakam. Down low. Indiana moving it around. Now Nembhard. And it's all evened up. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Handle a screen on Halliburton. And the rejection by Jackson. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Edwards against Nembhard. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Gobert throws it down.
Well, you know, Gobert doesn't usually show off much, but that was special.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's the pick. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And again, it's Indiana.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Nembhard with it. Edwards defending. to the wing right side. Here's Neesmith. Count the basket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Indiana?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. McDaniels outside. Back to Conley. McDaniels outside. Has to Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards takes a 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bounce pass, Nembhard. Halliburton up top. McDaniels defended. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside Conley. Has to Gobert. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, it's a tough brand of basketball Randle plays. He endures a lot of contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
That free throw good from Randle. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Pacers, Obi Toppin's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. They lead by 1. In the corner, it's Toppin. Indiana again missing. The Timberwolves shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Toppin against Randle. To the inside for the lead. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Has to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Randle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Both teams will make substitutions. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 16. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside and stolen by McConnell. Pass to Toppin from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor.
Here's a look at the stats for Halliburton. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 9 assists and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Halliburton outside to stop the drought. Indiana moving it around. Huff, and it goes down 2 points. Huff's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. McConnell scanning the floor. Huff passes to Halliburton. Shoots from the high post. Good. He hits the jump shot. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
DiVincenzo passes to Miller. Here is Edwards. He's covered by McConnell. And there's Edwards on the assist from Miller. 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And he lays it straight in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota making some changes. Juzang's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Dillingham with it. 8 points for him. Now, here's Reed. Pacers with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
McConnell passes to Huff. Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Huff. Here's Shepard. Good on the three-point shot. Shepard's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And that one is good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Indiana out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then there's Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. Stolen by McConnell. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Pacers lead by 5. Timberwolves shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Shannon from outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. McConnell passes to Shepard. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. Toppin's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Reed.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard, defended by DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Dillingham. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Randall passes to Reed. Back to Randall. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to McConnell. And a wide-open look for Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Randall. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Reed trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in Indiana with a change here too. Halliburton's checked in. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the first one drops. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Halliburton, that's good.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Toppin against Randall. Pass to Shannon. Takes the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of a game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
And Edwards drops them both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Siakam against Reed. Stolen by Reed. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. McConnell in the corner. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 5. Reed with a screen on Toppin. It's Randall with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
Man, that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Siakam. True on the 14-footer. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 7. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Randall. Toppin covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
That free throw good from Randall. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Randall. Pacers leading by 5. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. To the right side. Pass to Nembhard. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Back to Nesmith. And the 3 off target.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
For Indiana, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Jackson a screen on Randall. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Timberwolves passing it around. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And here's Conley outside.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Gobert. Ball stolen. Now, here's Nesmith. Again, Indiana.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. McDaniels left side. Randall finds McDaniels. And just miss after miss right now.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Back to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Fades and shoots. Again, Indiana.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Jackson a screen on Conley. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. That's good from Jackson. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Gobert saves him with the putback.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Pacers leading by 10. Here's Siakam beyond the arc. Gobert there for the rebound. Edwards against Jackson. And the shot goes in.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And here's Halliburton. Fires. Got it to go.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Now here's Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Now McDaniels. Neesmith with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. With the tip.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Nembhard against Edwards. Shoots the three. Not that time. It won't go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Halliburton lets loose a three. Knocks down the three.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Randall outside. It's good.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.